everyone, thanks for viewing the channel. My name's Johnny. What this channel is basically going to be about is just maybe a little kayak fishing, some bait making, some jig making. I can show you guys a little tour since this is my very first video, a little bit around my office. If you guys want to see a better video, more in-depth video about everything, leave a comment, leave a like, let me know. Here we go. So we'll start off with the most important thing, obviously, the microwave. Got the microwave. Got this cabinet up here. Just my lead pot, my jig stuff, some hand pour molds, soft plastics. Down here, always gotta have gloves. Got dual injector. I believe 9.5 ounce injector, maybe 10, can't remember. Down here, got my molds. Got my molds and my cups. Got about 15, maybe 20 molds. On this side of the desk, I got my water bath station. It's where I put the baits after I take them out of the water, after I let them sit for 15-20 minutes. Put them up here, let them dry overnight, maybe 2 days or so. Got all my colors, my glitters. I got a little bit of, I got some airbrush stuff up here. I don't airbrush too much, but you know, helps to have. Each one of these containers are filled with one bait. So every time I fill one up, throw them in here. After I let them sit out and air dry for a few days, put them in there. Then I store them downstairs in my basement. That's why I got so many of these in here. My eyes, closet, 5-gallon dead-on plastics. Over here, got my vacuum chamber. Got it hooked up to where it vents out right here. Some fans either side. Now that I showed you a little bit of my office, I think I'm gonna start making some baits and show you guys what I do. So here we go. So before we begin, just gonna clean off these cups, or this cup I should say. It's got some residue from last time I made some baits, so I just use a all-purpose spray. What I do, give it a good squirt. Grab a rag. Alright. I mean, I know it's not important to some people, but it's important to me just in case, you know, you have some extra flakes in there and you don't want to put some random flakes in a customer's baits, so just makes it a little bit more professional. I mean, at least for me. Gives me a peace of mind, so. Step one. So me personally, I like to vacuum it before and after I cook it, so just a little extra peace of mind right there. Just make sure that all bubbles are out. That way I have no worries, so. Alrighty guys, it's the next day. I had a little mishap with the dogs. They ended up grabbing a skunk. So I spent the last 2.5 hours cleaning them, and yeah, fun. So today, so I decided to go with the dual colored bait. So I'm just gonna put them in for about 2.5 minutes. Since this is only, I think, can't remember, 700 watt microwave. I need to upgrade, but it works fine, so I don't mind. I just did 2.5 minutes. Since I got 2 in there, it might take a few minutes to get it up to 350, but we'll be back when it's done. Alright, 2.5 minutes is up. I'm not sure if some of you are curious of what it looks like, but this is after 2.5 minutes. Still looks pretty much the same. So I'll probably put it in there for another 2.5. I know this microwave pretty well and how much time I need to heat it up. Otherwise, if I was beginning, for example, when I was beginning, I would do 30-second increments just like everybody else tells you to do. That way you don't burn it, but I've been doing this for a while, so I'm not too worried about another 2.5 minutes, so we'll see what that looks like when we're done. The next 2.5 minutes is done. Pull these out. Be very careful. Definitely hot, as you can tell. Not sure if you guys can tell. It's at the gel stage. It's not 100% cooked. So it'll probably need another minute with my 700 watt microwave. But let's give these guys a quick little stir. Yeah. I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but definitely not done, not even close. But all right, I'm gonna mix these up, get back to you guys when we're done. All right, put it in for a little bit longer. Let's see. So the right one might be done. Find out right now. $3.55. That one's good. I'm sure the left one will need to be in a little bit more. Definitely still gooey. 326. Put it in a little bit longer. $3.60, $3.62. So I might put these in together, maybe 30 seconds more, just because I feel like I get better results when I pull it out of the vacuum chamber. So I like to put them back in the vacuum chamber even after I reheat them, because I'm not sure if you can, because it bubbles. Throw these back in, 30 more seconds, and I'll meet you guys at the vacuum chamber. Alright, so we got one in there. Here's number 2 in there. Got those guys. But oh, my camera's overheating, but we'll get this put on, let the camera cool down a little bit, and I'll be back. So these are all at temperature. A little bit of anise. So my top color is going to be Arkansas Shiner. Lureworks 192. So, not really sure. This is the first time I'm ever going to be making this color. So, just kind of a random color. I just thought in my head, thought it'd be fun. So, I'm going to go about 20 drops. We'll try that. Bring you guys a little closer. So, let's see. So, got the top color in, not as thick as I want, but so throw a little bit more Arkansas Shiner in. Should be good, about 10 drops or so. Alright, so that's probably about right. Alright. So I'm going to go with a silver bottom. And all I am using is a 1/4 teaspoon. I'm not sure if the camera can pick this up or not. Let's get about full 1/4 teaspoon, and this is what I use for everything. I use a 1/4 teaspoon for glitter, for powders, for anything that needs to be scooped. But so we'll throw this in here. So this can take a minute to mix up, but usually, I know it seems like I throw these in the vacuum chamber a lot, but it all depends on what they look like throughout the process, and I just don't like any bubbles, so I'd rather put them in the vacuum chamber a lot and risk having bubbles in all my baits. So I mean, you guys don't need a vacuum chamber to start. If I were you guys, I'd just look for an old microwave off Craigslist, Facebook Marketplace, because you do not want to use the same microwave that you guys are cooking food out of. Just my 2 cents, so he's got to go back in. So we'll throw these guys in. Alright, now get a little less than a 1/4 with this holographic, beautiful holographic. Toss it in there. I'd rather put less than more in, because you can always add, but you can never take out. So let's get these mixed up. Mixed up. Might need to add a few more drops of this Arkansas Shiner. button. Probably one of my favorite colors from Lureworks. That's a straight Arkansas shiner. That's some silver pearl with some holographic. I think it's 0.015. Yeah, let's finish mixing everything and start shooting. So when you're shooting dual colors, it's very important to try to make sure that all the temperatures are the same. When I shoot dual colors, I try to get them around 330 each. That's just a temperature that's worked perfect for me, so I'm just going to throw this in for about 15 seconds and we'll be back. So we're at 332. This 330. So get your glove. Alright. Time to open these guys up, show you what kind of molds they are. So let's start with this guy. If you guys have a hard time, I don't know how many people do this or know about it, or you know, or maybe everybody knows this, but stick your finger in. Pop it out. Well, that one's got a dent on it. Probably didn't hold enough pressure, or maybe the plastic was a little too hot, but that'll be my personal collection. But yeah, this is it. Probably could have gone a little darker on the top, but other than that, I don't think it looks bad at all. So throw these right here in the water bath, let them sit, close this guy back up. Alright, mold number 2. If anybody's curious, these are angling AI molds. I don't remember if I said that, but color looks pretty good on these. Got a good contrast on the tails. I probably could go a little darker on the green, which I probably will this next round. So alright, let's get those in the bath clean up a little bit and get on to the second shoot. So just pull these out of the microwave and add a few more drops of the Arkansas Shiner. Oh, one more. I'd say there's about 40 drops in here, maybe a few more, plus or minus 40. That's it. So what's that? 325. What's this? Both 325. I think we'll both put them both in the microwave. 10 seconds. And we'll be back. Alright, back. 331. 330. Hold some pressure on this. Don't want to push too hard. Top it off. Put you over here. It's a really awkward angle trying to do this around the camera. But we got that. Shoot this back in. Now we'll see you back in a couple minutes. Alrighty. Well, we are back. These are dry. Let's open these guys up. Oh, that's way better. Way better. Oops. So what I can do after I throw these in the water and let them sit for a little bit, what I can do is pull out my big camera. That way I can get better footage of it if my camera will turn on. It seems like it's been having a hard time today for some reason, but we'll see. I just have to order a new camera. But time for mold number 2. Well, those didn't fill in for some reason. I would still throw those. I kind of like them with the short. Huh. That's weird. Not bad, actually. I don't know why. I like them. They don't even have air bubbles. Surprising. But, well, that happens sometimes. Maybe my plastic wasn't hot enough. Maybe I wasn't pushing hard enough. May have not even been. Maybe a little bit of both. May have not been pushing hard enough. Who knows? It's an awkward angle trying to get around the camera, but there we go. That green looks way better darker. And I actually kind of like these short. I might start cutting them down for me, maybe. Who knows? But there we go. Throw these in the water bath. Let them sit for 15-20 minutes. Pull them out. Shoot them with the big camera so you guys can see up close and personal. So if the big camera turns on, which I hope it does. So if you guys have any comments, concerns, ideas, anything like that, leave it down below. Let me know what you guys think. So yeah, this is one of many videos that are going to be coming to the channel, and thank you guys for the view. Appreciate it. Have a good one.